Now you're in the step of mashing. And you may ask yourself, what does it mean holding temperatures for a certain time? These are the rests. And what's happening there is very natural. These are biochemical processes which happen in each and every kernel on the field outside. By water you activate enzymes which degrade certain components like starch or proteins to improve your foam or to bring you the fermentable sugars you need to produce alcohol. And this can happen from temperatures starting in the 30s, which will help rather in the lautering process, to the 40s and 50s, where you have rather an influence on the foam quality, or you have amino acids which feed your final yeast for a pretty good fermentation. Most of the recipes you will have will work above 60 degrees because there are the amylolytic enzymes working. The first one starts for you most likely at 63, 64 degrees, which is the beta amylases. The beta amylases is very important for you because it makes the maltoses, the fermentable sugar. And it makes it out of amylosis, which is a very long helix sugar chain, one glucose molecule after the other. And it cuts two molecules, and that's maltoses. And the more you have, the more alcohol you have. And that means you have a rather dry beer. If you have less, you will have more residual sweetness from the dextrins which remain. So by mashing longer or shorter, you decide whether you want to have a dry or rather sweet beer. Then you raise the temperature above 70 degrees, where the partner alpha amylases is taking over. The alpha amylases is the scissor which cuts the amylopectin, a different starch which is more complicated in the structure. And there you're making your beer iodine normal, which means iodine test you make will no longer be black, it will be rather reddish or yellow. That's fine for the final fermentation degree you want to achieve, for the turbidity and the taste of the beer. You do this very shortly. Modern malts are easily iodine normal after 10 minutes. Then you can raise for a better viscosity the temperatures to 75 maximum to keep the alpha amylases active, and then going directly into the lautering process, where the alpha amylases still can improve the body by producing dextrins and the viscosity of the final beer. Some tend to deactivate the enzymes closely to 80 degrees. That's absolutely doable. Just stick to the recipe. Don't go above 80 degrees. Otherwise, you will get a certain taste which is not so nice from the husks of your barley. That should be avoided. And afterwards, you're going into the lautering step.